Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here, back again for another live stream. Now I have these things here today, and I know that I've been talking about creating in this one for November, and that is definitely what we are going to do, but I have to prep. I do have to prep a little bit. Let's look into it. I've created dates. Actually, this is what these are. Like I told you last week, I think it was, I had to create something with the scrap piece of watercolor paper that I had, and I created ornaments for my December daily journal coming up in December, and I still had a little bit of paper left, so I decided to create dates for this coming journal, or the journal that we are working in. So let's see, let's take this one by one, is it? We will just look into it first, and I realized I tried to do some sort of, prep in terms of putting whatever number is going where, but I realized somewhere along the line of doing it that it doesn't really feel right to me, so I have to go through this again, and then we might figure this out together maybe. So let's see, I'll have my little pencil here. I decided that this is gonna be day number 1, or November 1st. That's what it is. And then let's see, these will be left alone, or journaled on, of course, but not in that sense. Or let's see, or this is gonna be number 2. I've written number 2 down here. I'll do it there so it makes sense to me. Number 3 will be these. These will be number 4. Number 5, this one is, let's see, number 5. Yeah, number 6 in that case. We'll have to figure this one out. Number, let's see, yeah, this is number 6, all of it. Number 7. Do I want to have, let's see, have I written something down here? Yes, I've done number 8 here on this whole thing. I would say this is, oh wow, number 9. This will be left alone, maybe doing something else. Let's see, number 9, left alone. Number 10, this is number 10 of these 2 pages. Look at this, what I created. I needed to have those to glue down somewhere. Just had to show you. Number 10, 11 on these 2 pages. Number 12 on these 2. 13. Let's see. Number 13. I've written it down. Let's see, number 14. Where do I want this? Do I want to have these on 14? Yeah. 14 for both of these. 15. I've written down 16 here. 17 on these. Or maybe leave these alone and have 17 there? Yes, I think so. We will do some sort of other type creation. 17, 18, 19. Let's see, 19, 20. What do I mean by that? Is this whole thing 20? That is a bunch of, maybe we'll figure something out. 20 on these both sides. 21, 22. Let's see, 22. Where is 23 then? 22, 23. Or is it 23? Let's figure it out. 23, 24. 25. All of these. Is this meant to be 26? 26. This is what the thing is all about, like 26, 27. That's 27. Is it possible? Yeah, I've written it down there. And 28. That will make 28, 29. 28 on all of these somehow. 29 and 30, because it's 30 days in November, is it? Yes, it is. I think it is anyways. We will go with that. That's what it is. So I have to figure these numbers out. Let's look into them. We have, these are literally doodled, so totally random in terms of size. Let's figure them out though. I know I used the same colors on, like for instance 10, it was these two, the same colors, and so that I could remember that. And number 2, number 7, number 5. Let's see, I wonder if number 1. That's the tricky thing, because there are so many number 1. There is number 14. Put that one further up. And 12. That's number 12. 17 maybe. 13, number 1, another number 1, and yes, these two. That's definitely 15. We need 16, number 6, and number 9. Let's see, do we even have all the numbers? That's a little thing. 13. These. So 1, 2, let's see, do I even have 3? 13, no, of course. 3, 4, 5, actually I don't know what I'm doing, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and then we had 10. No, that's over there. 10. Number 11, 12, were those two alike? I don't remember doing it. 13, 14, let's see, number 15, then 5, and then orangey. 16, 17. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Or was it this one? I think it was. 18. Those were way too. Let's see, was it this number one? It was a small one. Maybe. It's like that, I think it was. 19. I have 19 here. And then I have 20 and 21. But look at these. Like, what have I not done correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 is 2. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes, now I remember. 11. Was it these two? 11. What on earth did I do with 12 then? No, I'm totally confused. 11, 12. Was it these two? And let's figure it. Was it these? Oh my god. Was it these two? Yes, I know now. I know now. I don't know what I've done wrong. I'm thinking these would be 18. And that's number 1. And that is number 8. Yes. I've managed to. Where do we have 15 there? And that's number 5. You know, it will be something like it. We will start to glue it in though, just to have it in there. So just a matter of doing it. And of course in this case I will just do it like that. And for those of you wondering, I haven't really done in all of them because I didn't have enough paper. So number 1. Number 2 up there, somewhat in a little bit of disguise. Let's see, number 2. And I was thinking, I don't know about you, but throughout November when I'm gonna use this one, it's definitely gonna be more like an art journal type situation on each page, because I was thinking about creating November with some November art prompts. And number 3, just putting it there. Did we have number 4 on this page? And I'm thinking number 4 will actually go here, but in that case I kind of like it to be something else there. So do we have Do we have a little clip, or have I put those away? It's not far away though. I have them here, but I will put them. Let's see, I have these. We'll put it here so that I know that it will go here, but I don't know exactly how I want it to be. Number 5. So we have number 5 there. Number 6. And now I'm thinking, let's see, I have 119. This is number 6, isn't it? Like, what in the world? Or do I want to have that as number 9? No, that's definitely a number 6. So we will go, and in this game, I don't know what it's with this. I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna place it down here. Probably will be adding this one in here somehow, but I'm not too sure, so I will just add it in later on. This one, number 7. Just put it up here. And then we'll add number 8. Adding, no, I would say just adding it here might be a thing. I'll cut it. I'm gonna just set it like that. Number 8 will be this, and this side will be number 9. Something like that. These will be left alone, and number 10 will be here. For this, I'm not too sure if I want to just, yeah, I will just add that. I was thinking about covering this somehow just because of the background, because it makes it a little bit hard to use, but I will leave them as it is and then figure it out. Do the other way around like I usually do. Number 10. 11. Let's see if we have it at somewhere underneath all of these little thingies. So I hope for all of you watching that you have something fun craft related. It's always fun to craft along while watching. Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if I can just move these. Just a matter of putting them down. I don't know, it's nothing special really, but number 12. It will be put just like that. Hope you have a beautiful start to your day, Jen. As you know, mine is ending my day, so this is one of the more important things in my life, I would say, in terms of just, you know, have a couple of hours of creativity before going to bed. So we'll put number 13. I'm wondering, should I put number 13 here? Does it blend in too much, or should I put it here? Yeah, I'm actually thinking putting it here. And then we will kind of do something there. Figure that one out. Number 13. Putting that one in there. This will be number 14. Let's see if we have it here. It's, yep. Let's see, putting this one here. And erase the thing that I've done there up in the corner, just to remind myself, do I want to have it there? Do I want to have it there? Do I want to have it underneath? I don't know. Let's see, number 1, number 4. No, just putting it like that might be kind of nice. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. You know, I've been working in this as it's literally just scrap bits. I'm kind of you know, kind of nice to just be able to do and actually use what I have, because this originally, this was, or at least some of the pages were another journal just laying around for years, and I didn't use it. I don't know why, or I know why, but yeah, you know, I just didn't use the journal. So for me it was kind of nice to redo the whole thing. Actually, it was redone, and then use the pages and add new ones in, and do, you know, a little bit of everything, as you normally know that I do. Like, it isn't finished and it's a chunky monkey already, and I was meant to have it only in September. It's October, and I've just, you know, created pockets, and some tags aren't finished. They're not supposed to be, because I'm gonna use them in November, but you know, it's one of those, like, it was meant to be 1 month, it became 3, it became 3 on the only note that I realized, you know, what on earth am I going to go, you know, in terms of themes in November. And I definitely don't want to start doing Christmas journals, you know, just yet. So yeah, it became an ongoing thing. That's what it became, definitely. Let's see, number 16. I have to really do this, like, just put it there. So, and then of course I don't really have too much time to do creative stuff, so that's also one reason why it has become a 3-month journal instead of one. You are not ready for Christmas. I am so ready. Up to the point where I realized I wanted to be Christmas tomorrow, and I want to do all my Christmas crafty things. Realized, of course, I cannot do it because, you know, no, it's just no. It is too early. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. I will take this number 17. As you can see, I haven't done anything on these 2 pages, and I'm gonna do it like that with number 18 as well, because I have no clue how these will turn out, but I will put them on there. Number 19. We will put number 19 here. Now, Christmas is one of the, I would say, at least for me, one of the best things happening throughout the year, apart from, you know, my kids' birthdays and things like that. But other than that, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. It's a wonderful holiday season coming up. And number 19, that was erasing that one over there. Number 20, this one says, and I am amazed by my own thinking that these 3 pages will be number, let's see, number 2, yeah, number, I don't know, maybe there will be, we'll have to figure it out. You are not ready. Yeah, I actually talked to my co-workers the other day about Christmas. I realized, you know, both of us was really thinking it was a week since our summer holiday, because it's gone so fast. The time has gone so fast. And yeah, realized it's mid, or actually soon, the last days of October. And to me, that is strange. That is definitely strange. I am definitely one of those that don't want Christmas to be over, because, you know, we have so many things going on, celebrating Christmas. And just at least here, you know, you always, you know, tend to visit with family, or several, you know, visits throughout, and realized within like 2 days or 3 days, at least it's like that here for our family, 2 or 3 days, and then it's all over, or even like in 1 day. Yeah, so depending on how you see it, and that is kind of sad. That is really sad. 21, we need some more of these numbers, so we will look into that. Let's see, do we have, I think we do, but can we reach the things? Another little paper, I have it here. I usually just do, and this is totally random doodle, nothing fancy at all. This is the quickest way for me, you know. I'm just (22, 23) and something like that. 24. It's gonna be like that. 25. This is the quickest way as I see it, because I don't have, you know, I don't know, I cannot wait. I'm just making, and I want it to be quick and easy, just like that. 25. I will cut these out so it doesn't really matter exactly how it looks. 26. No, of course that's definitely not gonna work. Something like that. 27. Are you one of those looking into what how many days, like, I don't even know if that's a thing in the US, but using your knuckles, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 30. Yep, I always do that. I definitely one of them that always uses like old-fashioned type things. I realize, even though I'm not that old. 29. I'm gonna make that one bigger. And then 30. No, that's not gonna happen. 30. And then the thing I do, in this case, actually, I'm just gonna add some color to it, a little bit of water and watercolor, of course, and then just let it dry. And I will begin with some yellow. In this case, let's see, some yellow. We will put yellow here, and then I will just go like this. And then maybe put yellow on there. The quickest and easiest way. And then I will change, and I don't really mind, you know, being all different kinds, but I will just do this and an orangey brownish color. I could actually just add, you know, doing it like that. I get another one up here, a little bit more orange. And then add some red into it, or reddish version. A little bit more maybe. When I don't really come up with anything in terms of days or dates, I usually do something like this and then cut them out. We will just add some other, this. A little bit more brown will be added in. So doing it like this and then letting the whole thing dry and then doodle on the dried numbers are kind of nice actually. It's doing a really dark one, like reddish brown. I do, yes, of course. I've done a whole bunch. My mind is always doing some sort of crafty things, even, you know, during my work actually. What in what I do is a lot of arts and crafts too, so I do that every day. But that in that case, it's like work related things that I do with the kids, so it's not really the same. But I've done a whole bunch of things, and come up with ideas too that will be shown later on in the year. that's what I'm thinking anyways. But I can definitely say one thing: working full time, trying to create each and every day wouldn't be possible if I didn't have the work that I have. So for that, I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to just do whatever I do at work. I have actually tried, and let's see, where do I even have it? I found these. Of course, I know that I have these types of things. I found the plates. They were kind of gone in, I don't even know, like several months. I have, but I've used this one. I've created some dies, and then I of course have the big shot, the bigger one too. So I've played with that a little bit, but then I realized like I definitely need some new or more dies, and that have affected my budget a little bit, I would say, because they aren't too I don't know, they aren't cheap. That's what I was trying to say. They are definitely not cheap, or at least the ones that I've found. You can definitely, like, if you want to go buy on those Chinese pages or whatever, but I don't know the quality of them, or is it good? I don't know. Yes, that's exactly what I've done, Jen. Exactly what I've done. Yes, it's one of those, the feeling that yes, I do have Temu, and I have ordered things. I can definitely say that. I don't know. The quality of things for my craft room has been like any other, really. But if you compare like the good quality Tim Holtz stamp set or dies, of course it's not like that. But for me, I don't really mind in a way. When it comes to like famous stamp sets and things like that, or dies, I rather buy from the actual store, or directly from the artist or whatever who made them, just because it feels better. But for like a total random type thing, I don't really mind. The dies, I'm not, it's like normal to me, at least, because I don't really have too many. But yeah, it's like good quality, but not exactly the same quality as a stamp pad or a die set from Sizzix or Tim Holtz stamp set. So but I cannot for my life complain, because they act like they are meant to. I think the thing that I have here is a little die from 25 cents from, I think it was Temu or Wish or whatever. I don't remember, but one of those Chinese. Yeah, the stamps are definitely low quality, depending on where, but I'm thinking like they usually, because I've seen like stamp sets from, like, I would say literally a copy from Tim Holtz or Dilutions you know, so that is bad quality, really. But a random like texture stamp, that I would say doesn't really matter. But if you want like an intricate, nice stamp, then I wouldn't go Temu. But I will say if I like it a lot, I'll go. Yep, that I can definitely see that. I'm trying to not go buy too many things because, you know, of course you understand me when I'm saying it's really nice to have a cart full of things when you pay only like, for me it's like 50 cents, a dollar, maybe like 75 cents, you know, things like, of course you buy a lot of things. Or at least I am that type of person that goes like, you know, so, and then I don't really think about the quality too much in terms of, you know, standard stamp. I think I have one here. Yeah, this one is, I actually found it. I've used this one before and I thought I lost mine and I bought another one, and these are really nice, but I don't really, I don't remember how much I paid for them, but usually no more than like a dollar or maybe like 75 cents. I don't know. But if, you know, with paints and everything, it's definitely going to buy the real things if I like them. So let's see, I have to add a little bit more glue. I would say it's kind of like we have the same you know, in thinking, like the same opportunity when it comes to other things too, because in craft stuff I have one opinion. When it comes to other things, like for instance, one of my daughters, she is tiny for her age. She is, you know, she doesn't want to have baby clothes. It's not baby clothes, but you know, like big any sort of thing, like a brand name for kids on her clothes and things like that, or like a cartoon character on her shirt or whatever, because she's older. So I usually buy clothes from Asian countries because of that, because they are petite in size, more than I can, you know, find here, at least in Europe. If that is good or bad, I don't know, but you know, that works for us. So I have one other thing here beside me, and I have, you know, I've been cleaning up a little bit, and that is why it's totally random. I have this, I found it laying around. I've been thinking about it for quite some time, but I want to sew all the way across here to be able to fold it and use it as a book, and not think about it being, you know, apart or even falling apart while doing this or trying to do anything. So that is what I will do next. Let's think about this. I have so many projects, believe me. That is the needle that we are gonna use. And in terms of, do I want to have like embroidery floss? Let's see on the other side. Yeah, we can definitely go. I have it right in front of me here. These little tiny bits and things. And I need to show you, I actually found a long lost friend. A long, very long lost friend. Let's see, we'll just take this at first. And try at least, what in the world? What have I done? Tell me, what have I done with this? I need to figure this one out. It's gonna be so strange. We'll just do it like that for now. Putting this one in just so it reminds me of the color. Because I realized when doing, you know, my sewing projects, I tend to go to, you know, a little bit of a bluish purple situation because I like those colors and I don't have too much left, so I need to order myself new. Let's see what you're writing. I don't think you can really know if something is bad that you're buying because there is no way to know what. Yeah. And in one way, I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever, but when thinking about things in like your regular local store, apart from if you really know that the farmer is making whatever, or you know, the local seamstress or something like that, apart from that, everything comes from the same place, really. Or at least that's what I'm kind of, you know, I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Good or bad, that's not me to decide, but it's just how I kind of feel. And yep, we'll try to do a little bit of some straight stitch here. The funny thing is that these are just regular baby wipes and dryer sheets filled with a lot of color, or not a, you know, just a little bit of color to be able to dry a little harder in terms of, you all know the softness of baby wipes when it dries, I presume. Is this straight? No, of course not. Yep, that's how it is, Jen. I've realized now, when I had a little bit of time to go through all of the things that I have in my craft room, that I want to kind of finish things for once. That feels a little bit strange saying it, but you know the feeling where I have so many UFOs just laying around. I kind of feel like it's time. And part of it is because I felt like, what am I going to do? I need to wait this, and you know how many days and whatever in terms of starting my Christmas journal, that I thought about just making other things and actually do a little bit of finishing up. Let's see if this will be with finishing it up. I don't know if this particular thing that I'm working on now will be a finished product before New Year's, but you know, it will at least be a little booklet, because I finally sewed it together. I was thinking about adding more pages, but then realized there are quite a lot of them there already, so I don't really do that. The weather has been really strange lately. I have, you know, read, of course, online with, I don't know, Milton and all sorts of tornado, hurricanes, you know, this and that. We don't really have that here in Europe that much, but here, instead of being cold, autumny, you know, for us the normal autumny coldness, and then I will have to remind yourself that some years this time of year it's snow where I live. Not really unusual, but lately it's been really warm. So that is a little bit strange, I would say. Definitely scary in a way. Oh, you don't get it there either? I don't know, is it the news that just reports like the southern parts or Florida or whatever it, I don't know. Like that. And I know for this one I was actually thinking, let's see, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try to do it anyways. I'm going up all the way through these on the outside, because I want to do a little dangly thing up at the top. And when talking dangles, I actually looked at us. It was so close. I didn't do it, but it was like an estate sale with pearls and all sorts of beads and all, you know, everything that you have to have if you are a maker of any sort of jewelry type things. And there was an estate sale the other day, and I was like, no, I am not. No, I had to just, I know, talk to myself and no, I'm not gonna buy that. I know it's cheap. I know there is a lot of, and I mean a lot of things. No, and I didn't. I didn't buy it. I'm amazed, but I'm really glad I didn't. Let's see what you're writing, Jen. We usually have at least one snowstorm. Yeah, we only have some snow on the. Yeah, that is strange. That is, I don't know. That to me that is really strange, because that is how it is here too. And yeah, it's like everything. Is it good or bad? I'll have no clue, but I don't like it. I feel it in, you know, usually for the last 20, 30 years or whatever. And then suddenly this thing happened. So here it is sewn in. As far as this, it is cute. Do I want to leave? I'm gonna leave these long because I don't know what I'm gonna do with the. I'm definitely gonna do some sort of dangly thing. I don't have all the beads and things here, so I have to look in my other craft room downstairs, because I haven't, and that is a little bit strange, I haven't moved everything upstairs yet. I can see that I've done something here. Am I going to do that on there too? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of liked how that turned out. And then looking into, let's see, do I want to just add things like this? Because I have so many scrap bits from all sorts of strange projects. So I thought just, you know, sewing it in kind of thing in this. Just going like that. You know, I don't really. The other room isn't a craft room. I could definitely make. The thing was, I moved downstairs rather quickly. I would say how many was it, a year? No, I don't really remember. I had my craft room up here first when we moved here. Then I realized I needed to be downstairs because it's a bigger room that I can use downstairs, and it has water there. So I took all the things going downstairs, you know, did everything, and I was down there recording videos at the start of my YouTube career, if you want to say it like that. Then I realized somehow there was, yeah, I think it was one of the kids that wanted to do a little bit of a change in terms of what room. I don't remember who it was, but you know, they wanted to redo a thing and then decided to change the rooms. And then my craft room is big down there, or was, so one of the kids moved down there and I had to go up to a smaller room, and here I am. So that's kind of what it was. So, and now it's all a mishmash of whatever. I will kind of leave it like that. I was thinking, wouldn't that be kind of nice to just add, this is paper, but I could definitely, yeah, that is an full inspiration piece. I will leave it like that. Probably will be one of the things that I will sit by the TV and do a thing or two. Bedrooms are let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's see, 8, 9, and 2 living rooms. I would say 1.5 kitchen. It's a little tiny kitchen downstairs, because this is actually a two family house. So, but with all the kids and, you know, friends and everything, it's always nice to have space. So, yeah. But it was meant to be 2 families living here. It was built like that. In terms of us not knowing if one of the kids especially will be able to move out, we have to, you know, have a big house because, yeah, privacy reasons, really, in terms of one of the kids being older, and of course wanted, you know, the space of her own. So we don't really know for a fact now either if it will be a possibility for her moving out, but so that's why we have this big house. And let's see, as you can see, I'm not really doing anything else but doing a little bit of doodly type situation, nothing fancy. Not really thinking of what I'm doing, just doing something. Like that, and there and there. So this was in a way what I did with the little ornaments that I've created for my December daily too. Oh, you have 3 bedrooms? Yeah, but it's kind of cute and nice to have that too. Just to be able to be a little cozy. But I realized one thing, depending on what happens, of course, me and my husband, when the kids move out, are going to have a lot of space. And in that case, I don't know if we will move out or, you know, change to a smaller place or do something else. Haven't decided. So the master is a good size, but the 2 other ones are pretty small. Of course, you know, depending on what you need, And I don't know, I kind of like it being cozy. So, and I definitely know when me and my husband is going to live by ourselves, you know, it's gonna happen, but you know, that's gonna be a tiny little apartment probably, or we have actually thought about selling the house and going living in a van abroad, you know, going throughout all Europe and things, but I don't know if that will happen. It's a little dream of ours. It's going in like this, just do a little bit of that. 30 is done. My dining room is hubby's office. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have a dining room. Usually here in the, of course we do have a dining area in the living room kind of thing. Usually here we have the dining rooms in the kitchen. You know, that's kind of a thing in Sweden. We do have a little table, or a table for 5 people in the kitchen, so that we can eat breakfast, because we don't eat at the same time each morning. But when it comes to dinner, we always sit at the big table in our living room, and it's a little dining area. So apart from that, it's, you know, nice size kitchen, a little bit strange, I would definitely say, but I like it. If it would have been like a, you know, just an ordinary white room, I would definitely do some changes to it. But I don't know if it's worth it to, because it's really expensive to change all the, you know, all the equipments and everything. And in my situation with the kitchen, I definitely have to like redo the whole thing to make it like I want it to be. And that's not worth the money, because the kitchen that we have is working, you know, with everything, and have quite new utilities and things like that. So we noticed that Sweden usually have more tables and chairs in the house. Oh, I don't know. What do you mean? To me, there are, for us, it's like the meeting point in a house usually is the kitchen. So even like if you want to build like a new house, it's an open plan, so you have the kitchen and the living room area in the same kind of thing. I don't really like that. I've lived like that, but to me, I like to have like a separate little room. Tables and chairs, I don't know. Tables, I can, when it comes to chairs, we are now 8 people living here. We have 12 chairs and a big table, so yeah, we can definitely have some friends over. Usually there are quite big tables now. When thinking about it, thinking about my friends and things, maybe to me, I haven't actually thought about it. Just because it might be normal, I don't know. Yeah. like, yeah, that's we actually bought a new sofa just a couple of months ago, and oh, it will easily fit. Oh, let's think about it. We are 8, 9, 10, yeah, maybe 15 people or something in it. It's huge, but I like it a lot. But you don't really have to think about, you know, the space. I like to lay down in the sofa, so for me it's kind of nice to just be able to, and not fight over however many inches I have, things like that. Oh, one table. Yeah, I can easily say 2 tables. Yeah, two tables are quite normal. Maybe 3 for some, you know. So, and then usually one of those would be bigger, so that you can just, you know, have friends and family over and things. And then of course, I don't know if it's a thing in the US, but being able to eat by like a proper table instead of the TV and things is kind of important here for people to be able to sit down proper by a table and eat. And of course that is different, the difference in between countries and things. So we have a little tiny piece here. And sometimes when, you know, being asked all sorts of questions, I don't really realize, and I would say it's kind of like that for you too. Like you don't think about some things, you know, not being normal because it's normal to you. So it's not before you have the question that you even think about it. Doing TV trays most of the time. Oh, yeah. That might be, you know, I know people doing that too, but usually in a household you sit by the table to eat. And I don't know, me thinking again with the, to me, I don't want to say standard American way, but to me it's a lot of fast food things, and we don't really have that in the same amount here. So I would, you know, if I had a lot of fast food things, it would be easy to just sit by the TV and watch and eat. I would definitely, can definitely see that, but I think in a way it's a cultural thing, being sat by the table and eat and talk and do a little social thing throughout dinner. Oh, that's yeah, that's, I wouldn't say, I don't know, I do too, but I would love to more people doing it, but unfortunately I can't do other things than just talk about the importance. And here in Sweden it's a little bit of a thing. It's I don't know, Christianity, we don't really talk religion that much at all, I would say. That's the thing. I would say that in society in the US, to me at least, as far as I hear from my friends, and you know, religion is a big part of your society, which it isn't in Sweden at all. Ooh, I'm baking chicken for dinner. What I had for dinner today, it was pasta carbonara, made by my husband actually. That's nice. Chicken is really nice. Thighs. I'm getting hungry all over again, even though I've just eaten. Oh. So just have 3 more numbers to cut out and then place them in the journal. So we will do something today at least. Yeah, it's definitely nice to, make it by yourself. I know that there are like mixes and things. But I like all sorts of pasta, even though my stomach doesn't really. I don't go well with too much, white bread and pasta, but I love pasta. I love pasta. I would say pasta is my middle name in one sense, but my stomach doesn't like it at all. So there are just a couple more days. The thing that I'm gonna make throughout November is an art challenge from Tinker Lab, and I'm gonna make it in here, or as much as I can in there, depending on the size and things, but I'm gonna try. So this journal is gonna be a lot when finished, probably something like this, but I felt it would be kind of nice to just add in. So let's see, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, was this 26? Was it 26? 27, 28, 29, and 30. Am I liking? No. Let's go 29 and 26. It's nice to know, Jen. Making it is nice. I would say that all food is nicer eaten, totally fresh. And with no mixes and things. Let's see, I'm just gonna add it like that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we will do. Oh, sorry. Oh, that was a lot of glue 23 are these. All of these, meaning that there will be 23 here. And I don't have the little glue mats. Where are they? I cannot for my life remember where I put them. And then suddenly after the live I will immediately know. That's how it is. It's usually how it goes, isn't it? Oh, I have them here. I see them, but I have to reach for them. We'll just put it one in here. Hello, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. 23, 24. Let's see. We'll just do a little bit of a thing. 24 will go. Where will it go? It will go there, up here, up there. So we will put that one there. I've just created more of these doodled dates. That's what we have done. 24, and then we have 25, and 25 will go there. I do not like that at all because it's kind of the same color like down here. Let's just add it. How? We will just add it there. Not really any challenge. This is my own, I don't know what I'm doing, just trying to do something in terms of I want it all fall. And then in November I will add in the Tinker Lab art challenge in this one, but these are just, this was a random whatever piece of paper I had left, doodled a little bit on it and added a little tuck like that. Small little bits and pieces of paper that I had left, digitals that I had left, stickers that I had, you know, everything just laying around not being used, and I felt I needed to use it. So like I usually do, I had these 3 base pieces, this leaf, this thing from a magazine, this base from a ticket kind of thing that I had, you know, just created like that. And it's quick, but you know, kind of nice little journaling card. It's these Tinker Lab. These, I'm just gonna show it like that. No, it's November Art Challenge Tinker Lab. I've seen, you know, I think they have like a challenge for each month, or I've seen it around. I don't know if it's, you know, it's a, I would say a couple of years old maybe. That's what I'm thinking, but other than that, I don't know. I have no clue. I just felt that the prompts were kind of nice. So there will be prompts like night, giant, weather, fast, shadow, you know, all kinds of things. And yep, it will be kind of fun. For that one I will definitely release a video each day because I think it's easier. So that will be a thing throughout November. So I've done a video a week, or like live a week now, but I will have to change it up. Let's see, kind of doing it like that. And then maybe put that one there. There will be, what did we say? Did we say 28 here? And in that case, let's see. I think it's a website. I don't know if there is a channel. I think it might be. Or I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it is an art. Yeah, it could be. Yep, it is Tinker Lab. It made a whole bunch of all kinds of arts, crafts, totally different from ours, and then some of the same, I would say. Let's see, 28, 27, or whatever. What would it say? 26, 27, 28, 29. Yep, 27. Let's see. I will just put it in. So here is the channel. If I can make it right, of course. So a lot of art, journaling, but then again other things as well. I am thinking about a project for next year, and that's gonna be fun, but I have so many ideas. And now when I'm finally back on YouTube, because that's also been a thing. Just need to do it like that. 27. And then we have the 28th. So I've been looking around YouTube for all sorts of new channels. Always fun to be inspired by something else, and I tend to go towards sewing because that relaxes me, and more art journaling. Actually looking into a little bit more collagey things too, but not too much lately. But like summertime, it was definitely one of those days or times. So 29. We will put it there. And the 9th. And the last thing, the last thing here. In this case, am I going, do I want to do something? Let's see, I mean, just going like that, or going like that. No, definitely not there, definitely not there. Um, that was a tricky thing. Am I going like that? Yep, that will be a thing. Oh, Darcy's misadventure with oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. There are so many things on my to-do list or want to-do list, so it's definitely, let's see, I want to have it like that. I think, I don't know why, it felt better. Yeah, like that. And then, as you can see, there are some pages kind of totally ready in terms of the things, but then remember, I will add a lot of things. Let's see, Darcy's mixed media. Oh, I think I've seen her around before. I've seen some of her videos. Always fun to get to know, you know, other channels, be inspired by other things. It's definitely one of those nice to be able to, let's see, like that. Yes, this will be fun creating in this. And as you can see, you know, I've tucked in things that I've done throughout the month too. We'll probably add a thing here or there, but for now I think I haven't done too much, but I've done a little bit. We will have to figure this one out. Sewn this little thing in a little booklet of some sort. I'm definitely gonna use that. Done a little thing there. Will definitely be not finished, but I will start that off. Till next time, I'll see you, and then I might find my pearls or need beads or whatever, and we'll kind of figure this thing out, because this needs a little dangly piece, I am thinking. So that is, yeah, that's what we have done. For me, it is actually bedtime soon, like it usually is, after, you know, spending some fun time in the craft room. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, you have all, thank you so much for sharing the links there, Jen. Have a wonderful day, Jen, and thank you for being with me during my live. For those of you who have been on the balcony, thank you for watching. I will be back next week here on my own channel, and from November there will be one video, once a day, for a little thing. I will hope that you like it, and then of course I will be creating Ladies in Hat together with Create with Becca. I'll do that on Fridays. Other than that, you'll never know when I'll see you, but there will be a whole bunch of videos coming up throughout the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much, Jen. Have a wonderful morning, day, evening, night, whenever you see this video. Bye, everyone.